Now we're going to get into solving rational equations. Rational equations contain one or more rational expressions. When I see these types of equations, my thought process is the first thing I want to do is clear those fractions so that it makes the equation look easier to solve. To clear fractions, I need my least common denominator, which is going to be c times c minus 2. So I'm going to rewrite my problem so I can create some common denominators. Oops. Now, in order for this first fraction to have a common denominator, I need to multiply by c on top and bottom. This denominator needs both c and c minus 2 as factors, and this denominator only needs c minus 2. Now remember, once we have common denominators in every fraction, we can clear that when we have an equation, right? We could only clear fractions when we have a balanced equal equation, because both sides will still be equal to one another. So 2c equals 2c times c minus 2 minus 4 times c minus 2. Now we have an equation with no fractions. I'm going to start by distributing, and I get 2c equals 2c squared minus 4c plus 8. Now I will combine like terms, and I have 2c equals 2c squared minus 8c plus 8. I notice this is a quadratic equation, so I am going to get this equation in standard form first, which means it must be equal to 0. So now I have 0 equals 2c squared minus 10c plus 8. Now at this point, you can choose to factor or quadratic formula. I am going to factor. I see there's a GCF of 2c squared minus 4c. Oh, nope, not minus 4c. Minus 5c plus 4. Now to factor more, I know my first two need to multiply to make c, and these last two terms need to multiply to make 4, but add to make negative 5. Negative 4, negative 1. Using the zero product property, c minus 4 equals 0, or c minus 1 equals 0. So c equals 4 or 1. Now before we confirm that these are correct answers, we need to check. And the problem does tell us to do that. So let's check when, not x, when c equals 4, you have 2 over 4 minus 2 equals 2 minus 4 over 4. So I'm just plugging in c equals 4. So that's 2 over 2 equals 2 minus 1, or 1 equals 1, which is true. So c equals 4 is a solution. Let's go ahead and check our other answer, and that's when c equals 1. So when c equals 1, we have 2 over 1 minus 2 equals 2 minus 4 over 1. Let's see. 2 over negative 1 equals 2 minus 4. Negative 2 equals negative 2. So both of these are for sure a solution.